right.
Perfect.
Oh, excellent. Now, how have you been? Haven't seen you in a while.
I'm
Everything
doing
good?
really well.
Yeah?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm
Good.
doing very well.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's nice to be back here.
Yeah.
It's nice out here with all the glory and splendor of Christmas and everything.
Yeah, in the city, yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. New York City's exciting this
Yes,
time of year.
and 30 Rockefeller they're going to light the tree and everything.
The skating rink,
Yeah.
the whole, yeah.
And I was walking out there, and I saw a beautiful woman, very attractive from behind. You know,
Right.
I saw her walking ahead of me. So what do? You have to, yes, anything to see the front.
Right.
You have to. It's
Right.
like a weird. You'll like knock people over just.
Guys do this, yeah.
I mean, I'm married. I have no intention of meeting her. I got to see the front. You know, you have to. It's horrible. It's from some instinct where you used to knock them over or whatever it was. I don't know why, but
What a
so I
pleasant thought, yeah.
So I kind of ran into traffic and ahead of her, and it was my father. It was really embarrassing. But, turns out it's my dad.
I hate it when that happens.
He's got long hair, and he's got a nice ass, and I just sometimes.
I hear your dad has a killer ass.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Now,
When you watch, he works it. He works that ass.
now you're a good man, and I mean this in the sense that he is. This is a guy, you don't know this about Louis, but Louis, this is true. You're very socially aware. You volunteer your time. You support different causes. Isn't that true?
Well, I care about certain things, like animals. You know,
Right.
I think you shouldn't bother or yell at them or anything like that. You know?
Is that the bumper sticker on your car? Don't yell at animals?
Don't yell. Just kind of, No, I don't do much about it, but my friend was buying some tuna once, and I asked him, are you getting the kind that is dolphin safe, that doesn't hurt? And he's one of these guys who's just contrary, to be, he's like, so what? Who gives a crap? Who cares? Screw that. Screw the dolphins.
Screw the dolphins?
For no reason.
Really?
Just to say, so what? Screw that. Just to anything you're saying.
Right.
And so I said, well, but it's cruel to kill dolphins, And he said, well, what about the tuna? What about the tuna? Why isn't it cruel to kill the tuna? And I said, that's stupid, because everybody knows that all tuna are assholes. I mean, everybody knows that. They're arrogant. They're racist.
They're racist?
They are.
I didn't know that.
Very selfish. They're stupid. I'll eat a dolphin and a tuna.
Now, you mentioned married life.
Yes.
That's real. That's real. You got married.
It is.
I was there, actually. I was
You
at the
were at
wedding.
my wedding.
I was escorted away.
That's
now,
right.
asked to leave early. The Irish like their drinky. Now, how is the married life working out? Do you like it?
I love it. I love it. And the wedding was fun. I
was very
enjoyed
fun.
getting married. I thought it would be horrible, but it wasn't at all. And we had a simple wedding, I think, and also we got married at our house, at our home, instead of. I think people pick too public a place sometimes, like a hotel lobby or something, or music. Like
A bunch of times I've been staying at hotels and they're having a wedding
right there.
like right there in the courtyard or near the pool. Or so they have weddings there.
Or there's like the ATM is beyond. You got to go through the wedding to get to the end. Sorry, and they're having this beautiful moment. Well, I was staying in Appleton, Wisconsin, and
No,
and,
they're just doing that. Yeah.
All right.
They felt bored. Yeah.
I was staying in some hotel that had my room looked out into a courtyard, and I woke up one morning, it was like an all-night just bad, binge of ice cream tubs and porn, and it was just a bad night, and I just felt gross. I didn't feel.
Why would you feel gross after that?
I didn't feel good about myself, and I'm in my underwear, my hair, and I opened the drapes, and there's a wedding right there. You know? I'm on just the second, very low floor, and there's a wedding right beneath me.
And you're like in a glass display.
Yeah, I'm like looking at them, and the only person that made eye contact with me was the best man, was kind of going like this, and it was so hard to not press my genitalia against the glass. It was so hard. It was work.
It was very hard not to.
It was like I had to breathe, like, oh, don't. I had to work so hard to not just go, woo! How do you not do that?
I don't know. You're a better man than I.
And I couldn't help thinking of how it would have just destroyed any memory of that wedding.
Right.
And, I mean, these people could be 75 years in their anniversary. What was your wedding like? Oh, no, that guy! There was that guy! That was horrible.
Awful guy. Wow. Well, did you have a nice Thanksgiving? Let's talk about something pleasant. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah, it was good. I watch some football. Do you watch football games?
Yeah, I check out a game every now and then.
Well, I was watching college football, and I don't know anything about it at all, but I'm watching, and it was Virginia something versus Pittsburgh. And I have a very little black and white TV and that I was watching it on, and I couldn't make out the Pittsburgh logo, the mascot on the helmet. I looked, and I swore that it was Blair from Facts of Life. You know, I swore it was her.
It looked like that.
It looked like, I mean, I'm sure that's not their mascot. I'm relatively sure.
It's not the Pittsburgh Blairs.
No.
Yeah.
But if they, you know, they're
the
running
Detroit Tooties. I know
there
that.
should be.
Yeah.
There should be, because they're running out of animals.
What?
You know, with all the expansion teams, there's no animals that are. There's the Wildcats, and then the really Wildcats. You know, or like the black Wildcats and with a stripe. You know, and so they should move on to child stars of failed sitcoms. You know, like the Buffalo Nicholas from Eight Is Enough.
That's a great idea.
Yes, I think it is.
I'd get behind that.
I think
Are
so.
you a big sports fan? Do you go to sporting events a lot?
Well, I like baseball. I got to see one of the Subway games, and then okay,
Let's go Mets.
I think they ought to.
Yeah, they lost actually.
Yeah, they did, but they still have a chance.
They still have. They
to
can
win
still
it.